In this video, I'll be walking you through on how to dynamically change the name of a report that is set on an email template. So the first thing I want to do is generate a custom report. So I'll go into Sales and going through Studio. I will just go ahead and create a new external report. And I'm just going to call this Sales Report. And I'll just add one field really quick. Okay, so now I'll close Studio, and now I want to create an email template. I want to make sure it applies to the sales order. And we can go ahead and fill out the body and information, but instead I'm just going to quickly add our dynamic report right here. And I'll add the context item or action. And now let's see what happens when we print this out within Sales. So if I go to send a message and I select that as our email template, we notice that the name of the report is just generating as report.pdf. So the goal of this video is to change this dynamically with some information based on the sales order. So what I can do is I can go to the technical menu and find reports and look up that report that we created within Studio. The important information is right here within this printed report name field. So anything that's in that field is going to actually dynamically change what's given. Now we can statically put something in here if we want to, so we could just call this sales report. And if I quickly go back and print something, that should just say sales report. One thing I forgot to add is it's important that the name of the information is within single quotes. So now if I generate the report within the email template, and now just statically says sales report, and we can go from there. But again, we want to have dynamic information pull onto that. So going back to reports, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have it dynamically pull the sales order number as well as the salesperson field. So what I want to do is add single quote, and I'm just going to type in sale order number. And then I'll add a placeholder. And I also want to add the salesperson and add another placeholder. Then I'm going to close the single quote as this is going to be the report name. And now I'm just going to add a % symbol and add object.name for the record name and the salesperson name. And close the parentheses. Now when I save and go back to sales, we now see it's dynamically pulling sales order 6 as well as the salesperson Mitchell admin right here, and I can go ahead and go to sales order 19, and I will change the salesperson to Mark Demo. Let's see if we can get a different person than M. Do we have any other users? We don't. Now we can see again, it's pulling the correct sales order number and the salesperson. So coming back to the report, Adding some Python expressions to add dynamic fields based on the record will allow you to change the downloadable report PDF based on the fields that you like. If you have any questions, please contact us following the link in the description below. Thank you.